SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first, then you act.
Okay, so we're moving along, and as we move into the month of November, well, I guess we do have Halloween right now, so I have to get the candy at home and get ready here, but I'm a little bit behind on my Halloween preparations. But anyway, as we look to the month of November, we look at 4 more weekends of the season before the NCAA gets started. So we have 8 matches in the Big Ten left. And you want to be able to kick it into gear in November, no doubt. I mean, so it's really important that we're getting healthy, we're happy, and we're just getting after it as much as possible. So tomorrow we have an opportunity against Penn State University, who is sitting in the first position in the NC2A, and a very, very talented team who is senior laden as well. You know, a lot of our players have seen each other even in the club circuits, and have been going toe-to-toe for years and years. So really looking forward to that match. It's an exciting matchup, and great to have Penn State here at Michigan State on a Wednesday, where we look to draw a really nice crowd and get after it. And then we turn around and we have to get off to Northwestern, and we'll be playing at a different school because they're building a new facility for volleyball, and so we'll be at Evanston High School, so we'll be playing over there. And then before we return for a weekend here at home the following week. So it is, you're looking at this last month, and it's hard to believe we're coming down to eight matches left in the league, and it's been a really tough league this year, as it always is, I suppose. But the Big Ten is just a grind, and so looking to finish strong and making a statement as we go into preparations for NCAA tournament. So, any questions?
Cathy, talk about kicking into gear in this final month. It is the final month of regular season.
Right.
4 more weeks. What do you want to see aside from the wins? Obviously, most important. What do you need to see as you head in this final month?
Well, I want to know that we're playing well. Like really, you hear it all the time. Coaches, you're thinking it's all about wins, but really it's about how you're playing. And we give ourselves chances when we execute really well, and we really go after it aggressively. And so I'm interested in what's the quality of our play, what's the quality of our practices, how we getting after it, and how we're preparing ourselves to be the very best. So really been pushing on that in the gym at practice. Like, we've got to continue to improve, and we've got to make sure that we're gaining strength as we go through. Like the balance in our numbers in terms of our team, I think we have a really solid distribution to our offensive weapons, and we just got to keep moving in that area and making sure that we're as good defensively as we can be. I want our blocking to improve a little bit and give us better chances defensively, and so we're really honing in on some of those things.
Cathy, you took on Penn State in Happy Valley just about 2.5 weeks ago. I know there's been a number of matches since, but is there anything you take away from that you're going to try to implement in this coming match tomorrow?
You really do. You look at what are the matchups, what do they look like, where do you have advantages or disadvantages, what might they do, what might we do, and how does that look? So we know that it was a good match. They came up, beat us in game 1. We came back, won in game 2. Game 3 was a knockdown drag out. It was 30-28 in the third, and then the fourth game, they definitely got after us in that one, and didn't have a lot left after that third game. But you see that they're a great team, and they have a lot of talent. I mean, Haley Washington is one of the top. I think she's the #1 percentage attacker in the country. Their team is hitting almost 400%. They're pretty dang good. They're pretty efficient. And so you're really going to have to be, on all cylinders. We're going to have to be aggressive, and we're going to have the balance in order to break up that block. So they're talented, and they're #1 for a reason. So.
Seems like every week you're playing #1, #7, #9, #14.
#2, yeah, you're right.
How difficult is that to dial it up, and what kind of toll does that take on your team?
Well, there's 2 sides of that, and you just addressed one of them. What kind of toll does it take? We haven't had a week. I might be lying here. I don't know. I think there's probably been 1 week where we haven't played a team in the top 7. So, you know, we really have had, and we knew, like I said, I looked at the schedule early before we got started, and I knew, you know, we had one of the tougher schedules in the league in the Big Ten, and, you know, we can cry about it or we can get going. So we decided to get going, and it is, you know, it's hard, but there's an excitement to that too, because you're always, you know, you're always getting after it, and you're preparing yourself against the best. And on the flip side, you're getting better and you're having to challenge yourself at that level, and so you're really working on different ways to give your team an advantage as you go through, and hopefully that helps you as you go into NCAA tournament play. So there's the good and there's the not so good, but you know, it means you have to get out, you have to get ready every week, and you better be tough. So.
Have you played a collegiate match at high school before?
No, we haven't. So that will be interesting. But it looks like a nice school, you know, when I'm looking on the tape and video and that type of thing. So, you know, and Northwestern is a good team, and they're led by a girl from Michigan, and Simona Abbott, and she's one of the best out there. She's very, very talented, and you know, they set her a ton, and she is just a load, and she hits out of the back row, front row, and you know, so she's going to be somebody that we're going to want to, you know, pay special attention to, but make sure that we're not giving up anything in the meantime. So they're a good team, a quality team who is looking for wins. So. All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow, right? Gonna be there? All right. That's what I see you later.